So the narc is um, angry at their supply. What is that about? If you're ever in a narc family unit, you'll one of the weird things is you'll notice that the narc will treat strangers on the street that they've never met better than they treat their family. Now that's kind of weird. Why is that? But I think that you'll find that there is a very simple psychological explanation for this, and it goes like this. Um, it's not uncommon actually for people in relationships to to think of their significant other as a parent figure, and it creates a lot of problems. It's very important not to do that, but the narc does this, and if you know, the narc is basically like a spoiled child. Um, and if you think of like a stereotypical spoiled child, from like Willy Wonka or something like Veruca Salt. Veruca Salt gets everything she wants, but she's not happy. She's always angry. It's sort of like that with the narc, um, because being spoiled doesn't make you happy. It makes you miserable, because what makes you happy is having to depend on yourself and having to strive and struggle and finding that you have the strength to do it on your own. That's what makes you happy. Um, Being spoiled makes you very, very unhappy. And basically, in a narc situation, the supply is like an extension of their parent. This is psychology. This is like Freud type stuff. The supply is like an extension of their parent figure, and they're trying to get, almost like they're trying to get what they never got from their parents through the supply. Um, and they're sort of always reaching to try to be whole, but they're doing so in a way that is harmful to others and is not ever going to work. Just like Veruca Salt is never going to suddenly get enough. She's never going to be like, oh yeah, I got enough. Now I'm done. She's always going to want more. It's the same thing with the narc, and this is why they can get so angry. It's like at the supply, and you think, and it seems kind of strange because it's like, well, wouldn't you, be nice to this person who's trying every to do everything they can to give you everything that you want, and just like waiting on your every whim, and just like hanging on your every word. And no, I mean, that's who they're going to be the most angry to, because that's like their parent. And if you ever, like I was saying, like a spoiled child, they get angry at the parent, because it's like, what they're really getting angry at is like, what they're really saying is like, why can't you make me whole? Why can't you make this pain go away? And of course the answer is, like I said, because no other human being can do that. You have to do that for yourself, and that's what the narc doesn't get. They keep thinking that somebody else's responsibility to fix them, to fix their life, to fix how they feel, to fix their issues with the opposite sex, to fix all of this stuff. So the narc is getting angry at the supply because it's like an extension of their archetypal idea of their parent figure, and what they never got from their parent, or what you can never get from anyone, which is wholeness through, parasitism or slavery, which is just not possible. So it can be a situation where they get very angry, and then of course the other thing is they want to keep you in a constant state, as I said in other videos, of constantly coming back to them to try to get approval. So they will keep you in a state of feeling like you are less than what you are, lowballing you, right? In order to get you to keep struggling to try to gain their approval and try to continue to give them things and give them love and praise and attention and time and gifts and whatever. So that's the situation. The narc is easier to understand if you think of them as a spoiled, selfish child that never grew up, that sort of has this sort of pretense of being an adult, but really isn't emotionally. Yeah, that's it.